EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare and atmosphere of an NFL game, and there's all insurmountable to go. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Season Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Taken down into the penalty flag on the field. So a decent game.
It's too bad, isn't it? They feel pretty good about it. But when people celebrate, the guys who just gave up that play.
A run for Nick Chubb. He gets it for 4, maybe 5, but the flag's fly. And this one could be coming back. So they'll walk him back half the distance. So the illegal forward
pass also cost him down, and now it's 2nd and long. On the carry is Chubb, and now headed for the losses. He's back to his 2-yard line. Goes a 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play in here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to take over the game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you come in at varying levels. Because if I'm grabbing everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. That'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. This is Aaron Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
How you shot the ball?
They stopped it up. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. Let him get 2 hands around it. Get it to your body. Folks moving the hip. Even big tight ends. Things will absorb that contact.
He's got it.
And he's going to have the Packers first down. He's able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. He sends every screen to Jones. And he's got a really short shot as he backs up to the 25. Despite some competition, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Rodgers again. Incomplete. A lot of force being applied there. He could not let it go on its third down. Granted, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on third down. And again, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Defensively, pretty good start for the backs against Florida.
That's a win for the Scots right there. And them a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 88-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the whole day. Because sometimes it's just too the same thing. You know it's going to get to him.
Jones isn't got it. First this defense is prepared for one of the best in the league. They'll come at you, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's going to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A single score and take it.
The Browns take over still down at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams with any because
every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. You're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. They run again on first down. Same exact results.
They came into this game saying they said they show they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back.
Good pennies have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake and it's this is the time on the Joker. And he's able to take it across the field to where he only got about 7 yards to pick up on the pitching catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
It's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here he goes left side. It's a touchdown. The organizer is able to get down the field to see if this is back. third down.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you have a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. They're going to stop him before he can get the scheme to the end.
That's down to first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a second yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chains. First down at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
Carter.
You shouldn't have went to him. I was right. What happened when you went to him?
Screen here to Hunt. Inside the 20. After 7-0.
On the EA Sports.
Nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
He's coming. We got double up. 20. Watch it. Alert flare. Watch twist. Check. 8.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, you're on an island over there. 20. You go take.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Rashawn Gary has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Rodgers now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First down, Green Bay.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Packers on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Browns drive about to get started. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. They go with Chubb on second down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try the air now with Newton. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Browns 17, Packers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
By Myles Garrett.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Duvernay. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. at the 28-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 23. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 29, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Browns take over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
His kick.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 24. Packers 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Packers.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devin Duvernay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down right around the 37.
That's straight bullshit, man. That is trash. Get the hell out of here. We all over that. Come on. Damn. It's all over that. Come on. Fucking straight trash. Come on, pick a play. Don't run the clock.
So how about that for a change?
You got no fucking passing game whatsoever. I'm a sellout on the pass, and I hope you hear me. You ain't got no passing game. Come on, hike the ball. You can't milk the clock, bro. Hike the ball. Get the fuck out of here. That's all you got. Come on, bro. Don't milk the clock. Pick a play. Pick a play, bro. Don't milk the clock. Come on. Pick a play. You can't milk the clock. Again, I'm going to sell out for the run. I don't got no respect for your passing game. Come on, bro. You can't milk the clock. What the hell? This game is so unreal. Coming back. Holding. Coming back. Playing that aggressive shit. That's why they keep calling it back. You playing that aggressive shit. No, fuck this. Where is that? Okay.
Second and long following the holding penalty.
Again, selling out for this pass. I mean, run. Nope. No passing game, like I said, whatsoever. No passing game whatsoever.
Great job
defensively. He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job.
Bro, you can't milk the clock.
That led to the sack.
Where my phone at? I know you see this. This nigga milking the clock.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Possibly a turning point.
Big play coming. This is third and long. The shotgun snap for Newton.
Interception! Get off!
Shot with their own 41-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window.
This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8 as that leads to the 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short.
2nd and 2.
So it's Packer football as we welcome you back. Let's see what they've got offensively after having to talk it over.
This is waiting for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling.
Oh my God!
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Complete.
14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He didn't even try to.
Oh, damn.
Mickey lost track of the time left on the play clock. He probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Damn. Good run.
Without the previous And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First down. Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second in the yard.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So the ball again here's on the right foot of Mason Crosby. With 3 seconds to go.
Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Oh, man, he hit the crossbar.
It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though...
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. They're not missing fucking field goals that close, man. It's like slim and none. You good. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
Again, straight hogwash. Straight bull crap. Straight bull crap. No passing game whatsoever. Just straight run all game. Straight bull crap. Broke 2 tackles. Get out of here, man. Look, all over that. That's bull crap. Grade A certified. Bull crap.
to see, and making it extra special, not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Browns, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Packers, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.